Sam White's phone rings. The voice on the other end is icy, detached, telling him his wife and daughter are alive, but only if he obeys every command. Moments ago, he watched his own house burn to the ground, 2 body bags hauled away like they were his family. Portland's rainy streets blur as Sam races against time, chasing shadowy orders through the city's twisted underbelly. But who's pulling the strings, and why? The answers hide in a dangerous game where one false move could cost everything he loves. Sam's caught in a storm he can't control, fear, anger, despair flooding his mind. But stepping back, this is about more than panic. It's how we wrestle with 2 forces inside us, the emotional elephant and the rational rider. After the explosion, Sam can barely think straight. His heart pounds like a drumbeat as every terrifying possibility floods in. Yet, as he drives through Portland's slick streets, that irrational fear fights with his desperate need to reason out a way to save his family. His actor's instincts clash with his raw panic, like a rider frantically trying to steer an elephant stampeding blind. Psychologists call this the elephant and rider metaphor. Your emotions are the powerful, wild elephant, and your logic is the rider guiding it. But when the elephant's scared or angry, no rider can easily steer it. Imagine trying to row a boat when the boat wants to charge downstream. Change needs both muscle and direction working in sync. By recognizing this tug-of-war, we see why Sam's first chaotic responses didn't help him. But by calming his emotions and clearly framing tasks step by step, he begins turning fear into fuel. The breakthrough. When elephant and rider align, change isn't a battle. It's a smooth journey forward. When everything spirals, it's easy to drown in chaos. But Sam and Zach discover something curious. Not everything's broken. Some things work even in a nightmare, and those bright spots become their secret weapon. In those labyrinthine Portland tunnels, Zach spots an odd detail, a hidden marker etched on a rusty wall. This small discovery sparks a glimmer of hope. Despite the chaos swirling above ground, this unexpected bright spot illuminates a path forward, igniting their belief that the nightmare isn't unstoppable after all. Bright spots are not wild guesses. They're real exceptions to your problem, like emergency flashlights in a blackout. Think of a rusty old bike that won't start, except for one shiny, greased gear still turning smoothly. Finding and focusing on that gear can get the whole bike moving again. Sam and Zach's discovery shifts their mindset and their strategy. Instead of getting bogged down by everything that's wrong, they double down on the bright spots. Every small success breaks down the bad guy's grip and builds their confidence. It's not just luck, it's a smart way to hack change from despair to hope. Sam's tormentor gives brutal, clear instructions, each more violent than the last. But Sam and Zach learn a vital secret about change. Vague goals waste energy, but scripting every step of a new behavior can save lives. Every call Sam receives is a chilling script. Go here, do this, don't stop. The commands leave no room for interpretation. Sam's life depends on following these brutal steps exactly. The kidnapper's clarity forces Sam to focus, not unlike how clear, specific instructions can guide shattered souls through impossible trials. Change trips over itself when goals are fuzzy. Imagine someone telling you, get fit, without saying how. Without step-by-step directions, the mighty elephant flails and the rider gets lost. Scripting behavior breaks massive change into tiny, digestible moves, like a GPS rerouting you from a traffic jam with turn-by-turn guidance. By scripting next steps, Sam and Zach transform panic into purposeful action. This clarity cuts through confusion and fear, transforming their chaotic survival into a focused mission. The insight? To switch behaviors, don't rely on willpower alone, plot your path with laser precision. Sam's forced to navigate Portland's dark tunnels and deserted streets, twisting paths that shape every decision. Change isn't just inside us, it's how the world around us pushes and pulls. Sam and Zach duck low under flickering tunnel lights, every echo amplifying danger and urgency. These labyrinthine spaces become both prison and playground, forcing them to move where the kidnapper's traps lie hidden. The environment traps their bodies, but also reveals clues encoded in its shadows and turns. Our environment is the silent elephant driver. Subtle cues, like a messy desk or a ringing phone, steer actions more than we realize. If you picture a garden, no matter how much you want flowers, if you plant seeds in shade and neglect watering, nothing grows. Change blossoms with the right surroundings. Sam learns to manipulate tunnels, shadows, lighting, and pathways to mislead pursuers and create safe zones. Once he adjusts his world intentionally, his chances multiply. This teaches us that to switch habits, adjust your environment first, make the right choices the easiest ones. Sam's not alone. Zach's past, like his own, connects deeply, and survival depends on trust, teamwork, and finding others who share the fight. Change never happens in isolation. Initially suspicious, Sam and Zach's uneasy alliance grows into a life-saving partnership. Sharing fears, clues, and strength, they outwit their captor together. Alone, each was isolated and vulnerable. Together, their combined knowledge and resolve amplify their chances, like two sparks starting a fire instead of fading to ash. Humans are wired to follow their tribes. Think of your social circle like an echo chamber where habits bounce around and magnify, good or bad. Change becomes contagious when you're immersed in groups practicing new behaviors, much like soldiers in training or fans at a concert chanting the same rallying cry. By embracing connection, Sam and Zach discover safety and motivation. Their shared experience shifts individual desperation into collective hope. The insight? To switch successfully, plug into supporting communities who lift you higher and hold you accountable. Remember Sam's first phone call, the voice that shattered his world. Now you see how that fractured moment gave way to a masterclass in change. From taming your wild elephant emotions, hunting down bright spots, scripting your steps, reshaping your environment to wrapping yourself in community support, each move turns chaos into control. So next time you face overwhelming change, try this. Quiet the elephant first, find your bright spot, and script your next move. Change isn't mysterious. It's a map waiting for you to draw. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.